Okay, good morning. We have total body circuits today. Just dumbbells, maybe a band. I'm going to grab my band. You can use anything. It's going to just be for legs. So I have both a cloth and a latex one. But let's get nice and warm. Turn on your fitness tracker to high intensity interval training, I would say. And we have 3 circuits of work. Take a nice big deep breath. Exhale. Good. Just a few deep breaths. So we have arms, legs, core, and cardio in each circuit. So it'll be straight and to the point. Everything's 40 seconds. I'll be repeating the circuit, but with a little twist or change to each move. Not every time, but sometimes. And bring it down. Circle those arms back. We're going to get warm, nice and quick. Get in, get out on your Monday. Go the other way when you're ready. Good. Let that core open up. Good. And now open and close the arms. So we're just going to open, close, and hinge and do the same thing. Now come on up and hinge. Now you're not like swinging crazy. You're kind of controlling it, but you're going fast. And hinge. And come on up. Good. Squat down and up. Good. So hold your weight or hold your arms right here. Our first move is going to be a side-to-side squat. Well, it's not our first move. It's our second move, but with a push out and up. Out. Obviously, we'll be doing this a lot slower, but I want to get you warm and used to it. So this would be one weight, a lot slower, with a band. 2 more. Last one. Open up those legs. Give me hamstring curls with a little bicep curl. Overhead press right here. So our first move is going to be 3 hammer curls, 3 overhead presses. Let's do hammer curls again. Push it up overhead. Squat down and up. Down. Up. Good. Now we're going to do a low impact burpee. In 3, so make sure you have room behind you. Squat down, walk it back right and left. Stand, walk back left and right. You can have a pair of dumbbells on your hands. You can be up on a bench. Just take it at your own pace. Hopefully getting those hips a little warmer. Now go ahead down and hold your plank. So just walk back to plank and go downward facing dog to plank. You can go at a pretty quick pace here. I want you to get those calves warm and find that core. Good. One more. And bring your right foot to your right hand, open up, and then just thread the needle, elbow towards that ankle, and open. You can always have that back knee down. One more. Good. Now frame that foot and take that back knee down and up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. So a little hamstring. 2 more. Last one. And walk back to plank. And left foot to left hand. And then take it up. And then elbow to open. So you're bringing that elbow down towards maybe that ankle, maybe the instep, maybe somewhere between that knee and ankle. One more. And then frame that foot and drop that back knee. And you can take this at your own pace. I'm just kind of gently tapping that knee down to the mat and then stretching out the hamstring. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Give me a little cat and cow here. Hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. Little cat and cow. Good. And we're going to do a little alternating bird dog. So we're going to come to that neutral position. We're going to take right arm and left leg out and switch, but nice and slow. Just pause, maybe for a count of 2 or 3, reaching through the crown of the head, being careful not to shift through that torso, just kind of keeping the hips level. Really push away and grow longer each time. Now we're going to take it out and go out, right arm out to the side, left leg out to the side and in. So just adding a little external rotation there. Shouldn't say rotation, more of like in, out. Good. One more each side. I have my thumb up, not rushing through. Let me find that bird dog first and bring it down. Good. Go to a bear plank. So curl those toes under, hold. Give me 8 shoulder taps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, come up and stand. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, you should be nice and warm. Whew. Grab a drink of water. Okay, so move 1, 3 hammer curls, hold the third one up, 3 overhead press. It can be a push press, you can let those heels pop. Let's put our band on first. I'm going to put a band above the knees because we're going to use it for the rest of the circuit. So I have the band above the knees. You can use a rubbery band. This is a cloth band with grippies. All right, so I'm going to use, for this one, 12s. Abs in nice and tight. Everything's 40 seconds. You can always grab heavier or grab lighter. Equal distribution of weight into the feet. Shoulders back and down. Here we go. Hammer. So nothing is really to the beat. Just using the music for a little motivation. Core is nice and tight. We're going to hit the whole body today. You might feel those legs a little more with that band. Starting to engage that core. You have 20 seconds or 15 seconds. Make sure when you do your bicep curl that the elbow points down. You're not swinging. Looking at my timer. Good. 5 seconds. So think about how you felt. You might want to go heavier next time. Put it down. Okay, you're going to get one weight. I'm going to keep it 12. And you're going to step out, up, out, up. You're going to feel it in your chest, your shoulders, and your legs. If the pushing out bothers you, then maybe just go up. Ready? Step out. Here we go. Right? Up. I want you to find that low squat. Legs. I know you're like, I thought this was legs. Why are we using arms? But we're just getting the legs to do that power, to give us that power, to push that weight up. You have 10 seconds. You should be feeling your chest, your shoulders, and your legs. Keep that tension on the band. Last one. Push. Good. Come down to a plank. Whew. Little core work. 2 shoulder taps and then 2 tap outs to the side. So I'm going to have tension on the band. 2, tap, tap. This is slow. This is your core move. And also we're focusing on shoulders and biceps in this set. Whew. Breathe. Keep those hips quiet. Reach to the crown of the head. Should be feeling the core and your shoulders. Good. Reach to the crown of the head. Come on. You got it. Give me 5 more seconds. And finish your last one. And we're going to come on up. Whew. All right, keeping that band on. Lateral side-to-side squat jumps. Or you can step it, okay? I'm gonna try to jump it. I'm gonna use those arms. It's 40 seconds. Ready? Take that recovery. I'm gonna step out this side first. Keep tension on the band. I'll cue you through the time. So if you need to take it down a notch, I'm gonna show from the side. So I'm keeping my chest up as much as I can, sitting into those heels. Whew. I think we got 20 seconds. Whew. If you go here, maybe you go a little faster. But if you want those arms, you want that heart rate response in the legs, push that band. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a little rest, and we do all 4 moves again. All right. Take your recovery. You should need it. 3 hammers, 3 overhead press. I'm going to go a little heavier. Whew. And I'm going to change the squat this time. Whew. So it's going to be squat, push, squat, push, okay? Again, if you don't like the out in front, just squat. Hold the weight at your chest. All right, ready? 3 hammers, 3 push press. Here we go. So biceps and shoulders. Good, elbow pointing down, nice. Getting it done early today. Keep that core in, elbows in. You don't have to worry about switching grips or anything. Keep those elbows narrow. I want you to work your chest and shoulder there too. Narrow press, push press. Finish, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, I'm gonna keep with my 12, because when I push out, it would be harder with a 15 and I'd probably hurt my back. So for this one, squat up. So when their leg goes to the side, the arm is up. Slow. Ready? Feet apart, weight at your chest. Here we go. Push out, push up. So we did lateral before. I'm just changing it. So keep that tension on the band. Shoulders over your hips. I probably could have done a 10 here. This is hard on my shoulders, my chest. But we're trying to use shoulders too, in addition to legs. Whew. Push. Bring that weight in and up. Follow through. One more. Bring it in. Ooh. All right. Shoulder taps. Oh. If you want to make it a plank jack this time, you can. Or stick with those tap outs. Ooh. All right. You can always have your hands on a bench. All right. You can do the shoulder taps on your knees too. Well, come on. Try to be strong today. Ready? Feet apart. Go. You don't want to go too fast. This is your core move. So be really strategic about squeezing those abs, pulling your shoulder blades down the back. Come on, biceps, shoulders, core, legs, this set. Oh. Come on, we just have that cardio move. Remember, you can do tap outs here. Now, when you do your shoulder tap, don't be too quick, okay? Reach to the crown of the head. 2 more shoulder taps and you're out. Bring it up. Ooh. All right. Side to side. Ooh, take your rest. If your chest needs a little break, bring those shoulders down, open them up. All right. I'm going to keep my arms down and go for depth and speed. This time I might throw my arms up. You can do the same. Ready? Go. But you want to stretch that band. Push into the heel. Come on. Work on your reaction time. Come on. Pushing your heels. Stretch that band. Abs are tight. Working pelvic floor here too. To work hard to keep those feet apart and the tension on the band. 10 seconds. Come on. Speed, agility. What are you going for? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Take that band off. Ooh. All right. Sweaty. Get a drink. Circuit 1 done. Ooh. All right. How we doing? Feeling strong? The endorphins kicking in? Use your time wisely. All right, second circuit. Triceps, chest. What could it be? What could it be? All right. We're also going to work a little shoulder. So the first one, this is going to change next time, is a kickback with lateral raise. Let me show you. So after your kickback, 90 degrees for your lateral raise. You don't want to come up here. So just think about 90 degrees. You got this. I'm going to not race through these. I'm going to use a 12 because it's only one kickback at a time. So we're getting triceps and shoulders a little bit. Then next round we do overhead press. So get into your perfect position. You can stagger, do 1 row to get in good position. Here we go. Kick. Come on. If it's easy, get something heavier. Come on. Abs are tight. Hinge. Getting a little glute there too. Come on, we got this. Kick back. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Come on, 5 seconds. Whew. Put them down. Whew. All right. 2 weights. I'm going to keep my 12s. Lateral squat. Feet are wide. Watch. Put down, pick up, pick up. Next round, we'll start on the other side. So put down left first on this side. Okay, I'm putting down right, you're putting down left. All right, but I don't want you to rush it. What I want you to do is not here when you could go there. Okay, so don't be so quick with these. This is not cardio, this is legs. Ready? I fall into that trap too. Pick up your weights. They're kind of at your hip. Here we go. Put down, pick up, pick up. Getting a little inner thigh. Think about pushing into that back heel. Come on. If your weights aren't challenging you, get something heavier. I may go heavier next round. No, probably not. Probably staying with these. Because you want your back long. If you're rounding, good song for this. You're not doing a row, you're just picking it up to the hip. Come on, 5 seconds. Oh. Nice flat back and time. Whew. All right, well, we have a push-up for your core move. Our core moves are not that easy today. It is a push-up to a bridge. You're gonna walk your foot in and bridge. If that's not for you, do a push-up with a knee, a push-up down dog. You know what to do because push-ups work your core. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a push-up, elbows back. I'm gonna bring my foot in, push up, and then I go back. You have to reset here. Okay, you can do the push-up on your knees and then go to your plank to do the bridge. If that's not working for you, do a push-up and a down dog. That works, or maybe with a twist. All right, ready? Here we go. Watch out. We're alternating sides on the bridge. So you're getting core and chest. Woo. A little bit of upper body as well, as always. Woo. I want a good push-up. A good one. Get low. Give me one more push-up and you're out. Give me one more push-up. Time. Woo. All right. All right. We're going to do a burpee with a forward back jump. If you don't like the forward back jump, do a monster walk. So here's the forward back jump. You're in a squat, forward back, burpee, forward back. Okay, you don't want to round the shoulders, you come up a little bit. Option, monster walk. Okay? Ready for your cardio, 40 seconds. And then we'll bang through the next set. Here we go. So it's a squat. It's actually two squats. In my heels here, in my heels here. Come on. Oh. Now I'm wide with my feet. Woo. You can also have your hands on dumbbells right here. Come on. Oh. Using core, cardio. 3, 2, finish it, and 1. Oh. Take a break. How we doing? We good? Triceps different. Whew. Overhead. Down 1, up in 3. Tricep overhead extension, 1 weight or 2. Down 1, up 2, 3. Okay? Ooh, let's see how that feels. I'm gonna take 2 10s, pushing into each other. And then get your weights ready for that lateral squat. Ooh. Okay. Abs have to be tight here. Here we go. Down, up, 2. So slow on the way up. Good, keep those elbows high. If you're using 2 weights like me, push your weights into each other. Oh, this is getting me now. At first I was like, oh, this feels easy. It's not. Because I'm trying to keep this pace down, up, 2. Come on, all the way down. I'm going to show you from this angle. Slow on the way up. Come on. 2 more, you got it. 1 more. Up. Woo! Should be hard to finish there. All right. Get the same weights you had on the other side because we're doing the same thing, but we're just leading with the other hand, okay? So I'm going to be putting down with this hand, picking up with this hand. Whew. Make sure you're wide enough. There's not really a toe turn out here. Your feet are wide and you're pushing in your heel. All right, here we go. Put down, pick up. You should be doing the other side now. Now you do want to find a pace you can stick with, but I want you to push the hips back. Feel that in your thighs. Now if you didn't like this one, you could do 1 weight and toss it. Put down. Think about how functional this is. Pick things up off the floor. Pick them up. You should be feeling the inner thigh. It's not a row. You're just picking it up to the hip. I'm going to show you from the side. Keep going. Pushing into the heel. Back is nice and straight. Get lower if you want. Come on. Finish your last one. Put them down and leave them down. Up. Woo. Good work. All right. You can do the push-up bridge again. I'm going to show the option I was talking about. Push up to downward facing dog with a twist. That'll get the core. Okay. Just a note, I've done it before. A marker. I'll use my red. If you're not sure where your hands should be in a push-up, they should be to the outside of, say, this dumbbell. Okay? So my chest is here, not my head. It's a good visual, even if you're not using the weight or you don't need it. Sometimes I do it just to keep me in check, to look forward, not look up. Just keep your head forward. All right. Whew. Ready? Push up, down dog. Feet not too far apart. Here we go. Push up, down dog, twist. Go back to your plank. Push up. Remember, this is your core move, but we're incorporating chest into this circuit. Find your plank before you push up. I'll show you what I mean. You don't want to do your push up from here, okay? You gotta take that step to find your plank. Come on, you got this. It's sequential. You have to think. To do a good push up, find your plank right there. Push up, reach. That's a core move, just like the bridge. Can you finish your last one nice and strong? Full push-ups are hard. And time. Ooh. All right. We have that burpee. I'm going to just show you. Remember I said to put dumbbells there for your hands? You're not picking them up. They're just a little help. And they also help you kind of keep your feet wide enough. They're a good marker too. Ooh. Ready? Burpee, jump forward and back, or monster walk. All right, ready? Go. Don't rush it. Remember, you gotta lift that chest. Squat, squat. You're using quads. You're using power. This is a big core move, right? 20 seconds. Chest up. This is what I don't want. A walk or a jump with rounded shoulders. Use your core. Come on. 10 seconds. Last one. Time. Inner thighs should be burning. Get a drink. Woo. All right. How we doing? Happy Monday. One more circuit. So what didn't we work? The back. Good news, no push-ups in this one. I don't think. All right. First move. 2 rows. 2 hip huggers. It's for the upper back. It's here, not here. So it's like you're pulling up your pants. Okay? Again, this is another one that you have to reset. I don't want you to do your hip hugger here. You have to actually do your row, stand, and then your hip hugger. I'm going to try 15s. Ready? I'm going to use the same weights. We have a deadlift, rotational squat, or a transverse squat. All right? Get ready. Feet apart, hinge, 2 rows, stand, 2 hip huggers. Ooh, mama. Hinge. 40 seconds. I'm glad I picked 15s because we're only doing 2 rows, 2 hip huggers. I would use normally 15s or 20s for my row, but not my hip hugger. I want you to find that little pause in that hip hugger. You don't want to just go up and down. You don't want to use momentum. Use your muscle. One more set. Elbows back. Pushing those heels. And time. Woo! All right. Deadlift. And then keep your arms right where they are. Rotational squat. It's like a goblet, like a, almost like a deadlift squat, like a sumo squat. So I'm gonna keep my 15s. We're gonna alternate the side for that transverse, but your front foot doesn't change. Ready? Here we go. Deadlift. Doesn't matter what foot steps out. Make sure you're hinging on that deadlift. Hips back, up, pivot. Try to keep a good pace. Get the reps in. 20 seconds. Ooh. Brittany. Is this Brittany? I don't know. No, I don't think it is. Last one, and I'm going to finish on the other side. Ooh. And push off those heels. Good job. All right. We're going to be on our back. Pull over. Leg lower. I'll change this next time. I'm going to take one weight. Just going to take a 15. And I'm going to lower one leg at a time with a pullover. Head is down the whole time. So, this is your core move. Your core's working on the pullover. If you wanted to take both legs down, at the same time you could. But I don't want you to swing to do it. I'm not going to do it the whole time. And you're only bringing that weight up right there in front of your shoulders, chest. Come on, pull over. You can do this on a bench too. You're feeling your core, your back. Pullovers work the lats. 2 more. Last one. And bring it in. Woo. All right. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to change it next time. It's 3 punches, 180 turn. Now, if you wanted to hold a little weight, you could, but not a heavy weight. I'm not going to hold a weight. So we're going to be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Okay. Now, if you didn't like that, you could pivot it. Okay, you don't have to jump. Get low. 1, 2, 3. This will change next time. Punch. Come on. Woo. Little core. Little upper body. Little cardio. Working in every plane today. This would be a transverse plane. Anything where we pivot, like that deadlift, rotational, squat. Oh, come on. Oh, it burns. 3, 2, 1 more. Oh, oh, oh. 1 more round. Ooh. Oh. We got it. How we doing? We're gonna bang through. All right. Whew. Row, row, hip hugger. We're gonna just do it again. I was gonna change it, but I'm not. It's such a good one. If you wanted to change anything, you could change the row. You could do palms back or up. I might do that. Ready? Here we go. Row, row. Doesn't really matter because you're coming up anyway. So if you wanted to, or you could do the palm in, which is probably going to be a little easier to transition. Feeling it. I like repeating the same move because you can choose to go heavier, lighter. It's such a good one for your posture. So I'm doing a palm up, pulling back. You want to make sure your wrists stay straight. Oh, I'm in trouble. 10 seconds. And remember, use your back, not your hands to pull. Sounds crazy, okay? And I'm just gonna finish with 2 rows. A little overtime. Good job. All right. We're gonna do that deadlift again. So I'll show it from the side. Deadlift, pivot. Try to keep a good pace. You can also use one weight for that. It's a really nice one with one heavy weight. I'm just gonna stick with my 15s. Ready? Finishing it up. Feet apart, push into the heels. Let's go. Deadlift. So you can really see, I don't have to move my front foot. But the heels kind of line up on that angle. Oh. Hips go back, a little bend in the knee. Come up, push. Chest up. Try not to let the weights round your shoulders. Chest up. Come on. Use your power to come up. You don't want to go too slow here. You don't want to go too fast. But you do want to move with purpose, with a little bit of power. We lose power and strength as we get older, so you want that power. Abs are tight. Finish your last one up on the opposite side. I am really feeling my core in this one. Time. Woo. All right. Pull over. Instead of a leg roll, we're doing a glute bridge march. I'm going to use a 15 again. If you don't like it, do the leg roller again. But I like to add a little variety. Bring your hips up. Make sure your heels aren't too far out. So we're going to go. Knee comes in, keeping the hips even. Right there. Go. Now, sometimes what I see in this one is that your weight's coming here. We don't need to do that. Keep going, okay? Just giving you a little bit better angle here. Hips are up. It's not that high. It's a pullover, and you're trying to keep those hips level. If you have any weakness in your glute or hip, you will see it here. You're pushing to that heel as you drive the knee in. Don't forget about your pullover. Pull it over. Not to think about it. Come on, drive that knee in. March. Doesn't have to go all the way in, but you want to make sure you feel it. 4, 3. Woo. Slight bend in the elbow. 2 and 1. Woo. You really got to squeeze the core on that one. Woo. All right. All right. Get one light weight. Now you can do the 3 punches, 180. I'm going to take an 8 here, and I'm going to do a 180 with the reverse bicep curl. So it's just a little variation. You can also do it here with a rotational squat, okay? Totally fine. Just a light weight. Ready? Rack it up and go. 40 seconds. You get that little jump. Keep going. Headset's coming off. Come on. So feet together. Out. This is one of my favorite moves for core cardio because you have to use your core to bring both feet in. Now, if you didn't want to add the rotation, you can do it here. But you want to make sure you use your core to bring both feet together. Come on, 8 seconds. Use your biceps, clean it. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Put it down. Whew. Nice. All right. Get a drink. And we're going to go to the floor for a little bit of bonus core. If you want to drop off now, you can start your cool down. All right. Ooh. Have your dumbbells near you. All the moves are only 30 seconds, so that's a good thing. Now, this one you need a marker. You don't have to use a dumbbell. Like my dumbbell probably won't stay up. And we're gonna bring the knees to the side. My hands are nice and light. You can also walk it over, okay? That's totally fine, okay? Getting that hip going, but hands are light here. It's only 30 seconds. Ready? Bring your legs to one side. Here we go. That visual is kind of nice. Now, you can go all the way down to those elbows if you want, but just don't let your upper body sink. I kind of go almost to the floor. Just whatever your natural range of motion is. I like to keep my feet together here, like moving as one unit. Chest open. Ooh, 5 seconds. In and out. Bring them in. Obliques, lower abs, and last one. All right. Whew. All right, we're gonna get the triceps on this one. All right, so you're gonna get 2 weights, doing a little tricep and core. We're gonna do a tricep skull crusher with a bicycle. So I have 10s here, okay? All right. Now just get it going however you get it going. You can also do this in a tabletop tap down. I'll show you that one. Just make sure your elbows stay over. This is actually harder, I think. Because I'm slowing it down. I'm really feeling my core. But just keep it going. 4, whatever one you feel better. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh. All right. We're trying to work a little bit of everything here. Get one weight as your marker again. Elbow plank. That weight stays out there. We're just going to alternate tapping the weight. Okay? So you're going to be in an elbow plank. You can be here. Now, I don't want you to look at the weight because I don't want you to lift your head up, but you know where the weight is. If you don't want to use the weight, just tap the floor. I'm going to try to get up in a full elbow plank. Roll to your toes. Here we go. Now, I'm going to take my feet a little wider. What is this doing? This is stabilizing your core as you have one arm out here, okay? Which I don't know, do we do this in real life? Yes, we move our arm out if you're reaching for something and you're engaging your core. So stabilize before you move. You can go fast here, but I want you to not move the hips. Come on, 5 seconds. Oh, keep those hips quiet. Last one. Time. Ooh. Breathe. Ooh, come forward. All right. Get one weight as an anchor. I'm just going to take a 12. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do a hip lift to extend. And if you don't need the anchor, you can put your hands behind your head. Okay. Right here. And I'm going to be in a butterfly shape. So heels together, toes out. So we go up and out. Heels up and out. So the anchor gives you a little bit of support to get up a little higher in your hip lift. Now you could make this smaller by doing a little hip lift and an extension, or a little hip lift and maybe hold, or maybe a tap down. 3, 2, 1. I like it because it's controlled. And 1. Ooh, good work. All right, pick up that weight. We're going to take those legs straight up and crunch. 30 seconds. The upper abdominals, focus. Put energy in both legs. I have a 12-pound weight. You can do this with no weight. You can have your hands, keep going. You can have your hands here. That is totally fine. We have one more move after this. Energy in those legs. The shoulder blades up. 2 more. Last one. Head goes down. All right. We're doing flutters. We're going to hold the weight like this at our chest, and we're just going to chomp. You can also hold it like this. I just like hold it like this. Go. Hold that weight and hover it. Come on, 30 seconds. You got it. You can be up here. You can be here. And just stay with your chops. Okay, try to get the head, neck, and shoulders up and get those legs to hollow. You can point. Come on, chop, chop, chop. I like flex feet. I feel like you get the quads a little more. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Keep that weight hovering over the chest. Elbows in, elbows in. 3, 2, get so quiet. 1. Woo. Roll it up. Oh, good job. Woo. All right, let's find that all 4 position for a little cat and cow. Quiet down the spine. Ooh. We worked a lot of chest today, a lot of shoulders, so we are going to stretch all of it out. Ooh. Round and open it up. Sit back in a child's pose. Your knees can be apart, and bring it all the way out to where you are comfortable in your head, neck, and shoulders. If you want to go deeper here, you can go to a puppy dog pose where your hips are higher and you're bringing the arms down and feeling it maybe a little bit more in the shoulder area, the chest. This is such a good stretch. Hips are a little higher. I feel like I need this today, this stretch. Whew. All right, we're gonna go to my favorite, scorpion. If you don't like scorpion, you can go to thread the needle. We're gonna do 2 on each side. Alternating, bring the arms out, bend one knee, bring it up and over. Good. If you want to get that whole foot on the floor, you can, or just the toe. Other side. You get a better view this time. Okay, so the weight is in my way. It always is in the way, no matter where I move it. Other side. I'll try to move that out of the way. Try to get that heel down if you can, opening up that hip, doing that bottom shoulder. Ooh, other side. There we go. Opening up that hip. So again, you can be on your toes. You can get your whole heel down. Great. Open up that hip and bring it back. Whew. Good job. Come up to nice little, let's not go all the way up. Let's just take a little swan dive here. Arms out to the side. And we're going to lower the chest and lift. So your elbows are a little wider in swan dive, but they're kind of out to the side. You find what works for you. Lifting and lowering. It's a beautiful back extension here. Good. Keep those hips down and pressed into the mat. Squeeze your glutes. One more. Good. Hold that. And then bring those arms in. Good job. Sit back into your child's pose. Get a nice little stretch for that low back. So you don't have to go so as aggressive with the arms here. Just bring them in. And let's stretch out those obliques. Bring the arms to one side. In other. All right, you got to stretch out those hips. Come on up. Take one foot forward. Just hold that stretch. And bring that arm up. Lean back a little bit. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. And then let's pivot so that knee and heel are in line. And just take a little windmill here. Opening up that hip. This elbow kind of presses against the knee. And you can go really far here. You can, as long as this heel is down, you can work on that ankle mobility. And bring it to the other side. Right. I'm going to face this way. Feel that nice stretch in that hip. If you want, you can open it up. Lean back a little bit, or you can take both arms up. And then turn. So we have that knee and heel in line. And bring it down. That arm up. And then this hand can be, you can put it on the block. You can bring it on the instep. I'm just going to try to go for that ankle mobility stretch here and just open up that hip. Chest is open. Bring it back. Good job. Flip over into your downward dog. Stretch your right heel down. And then your left heel. And then both heels. Using your core, walk those hands in and just roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Ooh, big arm circle. Take a deep breath, hands to your heart. I hope you enjoyed that little total body circuit. And let me get this music off. Have a great day. Make sure you drink some water. Ooh, sweaty one.